I've just been announced as a trade and investment envoy for the Scottish Government to focus fully on space. So it's a role basically to champion the space sector in Scotland around the world, try and highlight opportunities for Scottish companies and really connect the different opportunities in the global space sector with what's going on in Scotland and the rest of the UK. Got some, hopefully some quick wins in there. We've got a couple of really interesting companies based overseas that are looking at Scotland as a place to set up. So just trying to connect them with relevant enterprise agencies, Scottish Development International, Scottish Government and wider agencies, just to make sure we can do our best to try and attract and fill some of those gaps. Although we have got a brilliant, wide value chain of space companies, we need to find companies that can continue to fill gaps to just build that proposition out. Space-Comm's been brilliant. It's always a brilliant event, so it's been great, especially here in Scotland. I'm based here, obviously, and my companies are based here, so it's just been great to do it on kind of home turf as well. And the response, as you can see, there's clear appetite here in Scotland. Everyone's excited about space, the opportunities, and also overcoming the challenges together. So meeting together as an industry and an event like this is perfect. Yeah, I think it's really key. I think, especially for a sector that's so SME driven, it's a chance for companies to get together and just find ways to collaborate and build partnerships together, find customers. And it's difficult to do that, as we've seen in the lockdown stages, everybody was just hungry for that face to face time. So it's great and yeah, another really positive event. It's been really a pleasure for one of my companies, AstroAgency, to be working alongside Space-Comm and collaborating with them to help support this event and to see how we can continue doing things in the future, looking at different venues, both in the UK but internationally as well. It's just so important to get the space sector together. So it's been great for AstroAgency to do that. And I'm a co-founder of another company called Fire Arrow. So the team are here today because it's just such a great opportunity to do things. So they're very excited to be here too and continue speaking, particularly to the international delegations. There's so many here, and that's been a great opportunity as well. There's definitely a skills challenge. You'll hear that talked about a lot. It comes up in a lot of the panels and discussions, and it's just trying to figure out how we can fill that kind of skills pipeline of the future, but also bring in people from other sectors who might be interested in the space industry, but maybe they feel it's not secure, or there's a lot of a lot of misconceptions about the space sector. It's been going for a long time. There are so many, hundreds and hundreds of companies out there, so it's a great place for a career. And I think the message from all of us is that space needs you. If you're a young person, if you're interested in the upstream side, the technical side, or if you're interested like myself on the marketing side and spreading the word about space, legal opportunities, there's recruitment opportunities, there's no matter what, there's a place for you in the space sector. So I think we can fill that skills gap. Other challenges at the moment might be around getting the word out, so it's making sure that we don't just speak to ourselves. And the great thing about Space-Comm is you're bringing in other industries and connecting things together, talking a lot about agriculture, forestry today. It's been great to hear that because space underpins so many other sectors that we need to make sure we're speaking outside of the bubble and we're speaking to people in those other sectors and the wider public.